The director of The Hunger Games: The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, Francis Lawrence, expressed his enthusiasm for the upcoming BioShock movie he's working on for Netflix. Collaborating with screenwriter Michael Green, known for his work on Blade Runner 2049, Lawrence shared in an interview that the development is going well and he's pleased with the script. The film will closely follow the storyline of the first BioShock game, set in the eerie underwater city of Rapture. Lawrence assured fans that while staying true to the original, he plans to introduce some fresh elements to keep things exciting for dedicated followers. Smiling, he mentioned, "We have some new little bits in there, yes. I mean, the truth is it's game one, so we're being very true to a lot of it, right? So we're not breaking canon in any way, but we do have some new little twists that will surprise fans, but that all fit in. We have a really good script, I'm really excited about it." Considering Netflix's track record of handling mature stories faithfully, there is optimism that the streaming platform will deliver a compelling adaptation of BioShock, capturing essential aspects of the story. Spotlight for every plasmid. Atom's allure as a power source lies in its ability to grant individuals extraordinary abilities through plasmids. These plasmids, born from atom experimentation, represent the zenith of Rapture's rise and the catalyst for its ultimate collapse. In the game, Jack wields a variety of plasmids to navigate the treacherous city. The first game introduced 11 distinct plasmids, and Netflix's adaptation should showcase each one, even if it's just a fleeting glimpse during an action-packed sequence. BioShock fans deserve to see their favorite plasmids come to life on screen, whether it's insect swarm unleashing a swarm of bees or telekinesis hurling furniture with devastating force. The film also has a golden opportunity to portray Rapture in its prime, where plasmids were employed for their intended purposes rather than as weapons of combat. Relevant music to the setting. While the timeline of BioShock places the events in 1960, the city of Rapture's distinct Art Deco style is reminiscent of the 1930s and 40s. This aesthetic seamlessly permeates every aspect of the game's visual identity, from the pause menu to the intricate environments. Netflix's upcoming adaptation should not only incorporate Art Deco furnishings, but also capture the essence of the era through its soundtrack. BioShock's immersive atmosphere is largely attributed to its adherence to its historical influences, particularly in the realm of music and ambiance. Hollywood has a history of misrepresenting the soundscapes of bygone eras, as evidenced by the jarringly modern soundtrack of 2013's The Great Gatsby. To avoid such missteps, Netflix should embrace the game setting with a soundtrack reminiscent of the classic opening track Beyond the Sea, featuring jazz, swing, and big band music. The terrifying splicers. The sunken city of Rapture, once a beacon of hope for those seeking freedom from societal constraints, is now a desolate wasteland haunted by the terrifying splicers. These former citizens, driven mad by their addiction to the genetic-altering substance Atom, have become monstrous parodies of their former selves. When players first encounter the splicers in the game, they are instantly struck by the creatures' menacing masks and their relentless pursuit of Atom. While splicers may become easy targets as players progress through the game, it is essential for Netflix to capture the true horror of these fallen beings in the upcoming adaptation. These creatures are not mere obstacles to be overcome, they are a chilling testament to the destructive power of unchecked ambition. In order to do justice to the source material, Netflix must ensure that the splicers remain terrifying and unnerving throughout the series. Their presence should serve as a constant reminder of the tragic fate that befell Rapture and its inhabitants. The game's actual message. The upcoming Netflix adaptation of BioShock will need to carefully navigate the game's complex narrative and political themes. While the game's survival horror and action elements have captured the attention of many players, its underlying message about the dangers of unrestrained capitalism have often been overlooked. Netflix has an opportunity to rectify this by presenting a more nuanced and clear-cut depiction of BioShock's core themes. The game setting of Rapture, an underwater city founded on the principles of individualism and objectivism, serves as a cautionary tale about the pitfalls of these ideologies. Andrew Ryan, the city's founder, embodies the extreme excesses of these beliefs, ultimately leading to Rapture's downfall. Netflix should seize this opportunity to delve into BioShock's political commentary with greater depth and clarity. By highlighting the inherent flaws of unchecked capitalism and its destructive impact on society, the film can deliver a powerful and thought-provoking message to a wider audience. In doing so, Netflix can not only provide a faithful adaptation of BioShock's story, but also contribute to a broader discussion about the role of social and economic systems in shaping our world. Stick to the game's ending. BioShock's story is largely linear, but the player's choices regarding the Little Sisters have a significant impact on the ending. There are two possible endings, and Netflix will need to decide which one to use. The ending is determined by how Jack interacts with the Little Sisters, who are children protected by the Big Daddies. After rescuing a little sister, Jack can either save her or kill her by extracting her atom. While BioShock is a dark story, Netflix should choose a good ending, where Jack raises the Little Sisters as his daughters. This ending is more satisfying and consistent with the canon, leaving room for future films to explore the sequel games. CGI environments with practical effects. Netflix will face the daunting challenge of bringing the underwater metropolis of Rapture to life. To effectively capture the city's grandeur, the film will need to strike a balance between practical effects and CGI, avoiding an over-reliance on CGI that can detract from the overall visual experience. The filmmakers must carefully integrate live actors into Rapture's fantastical environment, which includes elements like plasmids, Big Daddies, and automated steampunk robots. Achieving a seamless blend of practical and digital effects will be crucial to maintaining the dark and immersive atmosphere that BioShock is known for. Overly relying on CGI, as seen in films like Ant-Man Quantumania, can result in visually jarring environments that break the viewer's suspension of disbelief. To avoid this pitfall, Netflix must strategically incorporate practical effects to ground the fantastical elements of BioShock. The big twist. BioShock is renowned for its mind-blowing twist, which has remained impactful even after 15 years. The twist reveals that Jack, the game's protagonist, is not merely a plane crash survivor, but the manipulated son of Rapture's founder, Andrew Ryan. This revelation is triggered by the seemingly innocuous phrase, "Would you kindly?" which has become synonymous with the game's shocking twist. Despite its widespread recognition, the "would you kindly" twist remains an integral part of BioShock's narrative and should not be omitted from Netflix's upcoming film adaptation. The twist not only serves as a significant plot point, but also adds depth to Jack's character and the complex dynamics of Rapture. The film will likely attract a broader audience, many of whom may be unfamiliar with the game's story. This presents an opportunity to reintroduce the twist to a new generation of viewers and evoke the same sense of surprise and intrigue that it did upon its initial release. Must be R-rated. Netflix's upcoming BioShock film adaptation should adhere to the game's M rating and avoid a PG-13 rating. The game's horror, violence, and mature themes are integral to its narrative and would be severely compromised by a lower rating. The BioShock series is renowned for its dark and unsettling atmosphere, which is a key factor in its success. A PG-13 rating would inevitably necessitate the removal or toning down of many of the game's most iconic elements, such as the gore, violence, and psychological horror. The BioShock story delves into mature themes of abuse, exploitation, and human experimentation, which would be difficult to explore adequately in a PG-13 film. The ability to tackle these themes without censorship is crucial to maintaining the narrative's integrity and delivering a faithful adaptation of the game. Well, that's it for today. Let me know your take on it in the comments section. Make sure that you like and subscribe to our channel for more amazing videos. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you at the next one.